Welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be a video that was suggested in the comments section of one of my previous videos from Vim Evans. This one's for you, buddy. So since this video is requested, I am going to be making this video, and this video is going to be how I did the masking in the beginning of one of my cinematic sequences that I have posted in the recent times. So I am inside of Adobe After Effects 2018. I have my sample clip that I'm going to be using right over here, and it's just this cattail stock thingy moving from one side to the other of the frame, and I'm going to show you guys how you can reveal the text by using masking. So right here I'm just going to write a sample text word, so I'm just going to write sample. Let's go to text, and let's just add some sample text. See, this font is still left over from what I had before. Let's just change this font. Let's just something simple. Alright. Now we have this font. Why center that? Just, why not? We are going to have this font centered. So we're going to go align, composition. Have the text selected, remember, always have text selected, and then we are going to start the masking process now. We want this to be unveiled with the cattails. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you want to have the pen tool selected and the text selected that you are trying to mask, and for our object we're just trying to quickly get this cattail, so I'm just going to get a quick shape of this cattail. I do recommend you guys putting a little more time into this if you are making this into your video. I'm just doing it for quick tutorial purposes, just doing a rough shape of the cattail. I like to make this a very large space going past the text, and then now you see the text disappeared because it's not inside of the mask. So now let's actually do that. I'm going to do a time lapse of me doing this. But pretty much all you have to do is you just have to keep adjusting it every other frame, or every frame, sorry if that hit the mic, I hit the pop filter. But you just want to adjust it with the cattail movement to match the text. So I'll slow down and talk to you guys while I'm mid revealing text. Alright, actually before we get started, you want to make sure you have this time stop variant watch thing. You want to toggle that keyframes stuff. You want to have that, and so every time you make a change, it keyframes your mask so it moves along your video. So let's start and moving the shape now. So let's skip a couple frames. So I should adjust this quickly. Let's skip a couple frames. Go here. It doesn't have to be that good in the beginning, but once you reach the text, you want to take care of it more. Something like this. So now I'm starting to reveal the text, so we're going to back up actually to somewhere where it starts to reveal the text. We're going to go right there and make sure we have the whole mask selected, going right over there, and then we are going to go just a little bit of movement, adjust. Just a little bit of movement, adjust. Alright, so now I actually just want to pause this real quick. So as you can see here, the S is a little bit more far behind because of when we traced the cattail in the beginning. But what you want to do is you want to make sure you select this individually, and just move that point and move this point, and you want to just adjust that, and you want to make sure it still aligns with your shape. And if you do have that keyframe set up and you adjust things, it will keep it that way and you'll be good. So you just want to keep it, making it little bits of adjustments over here to make sure everything shapes correctly, so you don't have many gaps as if you didn't do it properly. So back to the time lapse. Alright, also a quick thing to add is that you're going to probably want to add some feather. I usually just add just two pixels. That should be fine. So now I masked it out. I'm not going to go any further because this is a tutorial and I do not want to take too much of your guys' time. So that's pretty much it. You just want to go every other or every couple frames for any big improvements in the movement or increases in like the speed or something, and you just want to adjust it to make sure that it's hugging that object that you want to have as the mask out object. So in my case, it's this cattail moving along the frame is revealing the sample text, and I want to keep it to the closest to the edges as possible. And as I said before, you want to use those individual points to mask it and morph it, the line and mask, so it matches the cattail during the movement of your video. So now that you have added feather and you added your keyframes, you successfully have masked out your text. So let's play it right over here, and you guys will see what I have done in that little short kind of time lapse that I did for you guys of me keyframing this out. Now, as you can see, this is a little bit choppy. I did it really quick. I did this in 5 minutes or so. Do take some time and make sure to perfect it to make it look really good, and you don't have any gaps. You want to make it, like I said before, as close to that object as possible to make it look as realistic as possible. So take your time, preview it, watch it a couple times if you have to, export it, maybe watch it there, and if you have to improve things, improve it. Just take the time, it will be worth it in the longer run. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, hope you learned something, and thank you for commenting. Let me know down below in the comments what else you want to see.